Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to tackle the topic of how to stop procrastinating. This is a really tricky one because I tend to procrastinate a lot, and so I finally figured out these certain methods that I can use to stop procrastinating, or at least ward off procrastination during the school year. This video is part of my back to school series that I'm doing in the month of September, and so if you want to see more back to school videos just like this, then hit the thumbs up button and subscribe down below. So the most valuable advice that I can give you to stop procrastinating is to treat school like a 9-to-5 job. You are working. Your full-time job right now is being a student, and you better do it right. So structure your day so that you're technically off the clock by like 6 or 7 p.m. What I really liked doing personally, if I didn't have any morning classes early in the mornings, I would wake up at 6 or 7 o'clock, start working by 8 a.m. so that I could have my work done in the morning. I could go to class in the afternoon and then have the evening off. Really take advantage of the morning time that you have if you don't have classes in the morning. Don't be wasting time on Facebook or Instagram or anything like that. You can of course take breaks as needed as you're studying throughout the day. Like, you don't have to study from 9 to 5 and only study from 9 to 5. Like, please take breaks as needed. But just all in all, structuring your day like a 9-to-5 job and treating school like a full-time job really helped me personally to stop procrastinating. My next tip is something fun, but you should always reward yourself for completing tasks. Of course, there is reward in itself when you get a good grade from studying a lot, but I still think that it's important to reward yourself with things that you really want. So for example, if I had a really busy day and I got done all the action items that I wanted to complete, I might do a face mask in the evening. I might eat dark chocolate after dinner. I might go out with my friends. They're just small things that you can do. I'm not telling you to go on Sephora and spend $200 to reward yourself. Just do small enough things that activate your happy center in your brain to be like, hey, this is a good thing that I'm doing. I should keep doing it. Now, when you have to study or you have to get some homework done, but you just can't bring yourself to do it, there are a couple of things that you can do. Something that I personally do is I set a timer for 10 minutes on my phone and I just start. And most of the time I find that when my 10 minutes on my timer is up, I'm in a rhythm, I'm working, I'm doing good, and I don't want to stop. Oftentimes the hardest part is just starting your work, and so by doing this method of just setting a timer for 10 minutes and just starting anywhere, you can really get a lot done. But if at the end of your 10 minutes, if you still really don't want to work, it's okay, take a break, come back to it later. Another thing that you can do is set your timer for 1 or 2 hours and get just as much done as you possibly can in those 1 or 2 hours. This is really effective because for procrastinators like you and me, I'm grouping you in with me because I know you're watching this video for a reason. For procrastinators like you and me, it can be really productive when you have a time crunch looming over your head. But by doing this method of setting a timer and being like, okay, I gotta get stuff done in this 1 hour, you're creating an artificial time crunch to help your procrastination brain work better. Another thing that you can do is make a promise to yourself to touch your action items at least once. That doesn't mean that you have to complete the entire task, it just means that you have to touch it 1 time every single day. This goes into the whole method of tiny and daily, which I personally am a huge fan of, and I think you can get a lot done with the whole tiny and daily ideology. So let's back up for a minute. The whole thing behind tiny and daily is that you do tiny tasks daily to get big things done. That way it doesn't seem overwhelming, it doesn't seem too daunting, and you can absolutely get it done. The last thing that you can do is have a study group or friends that keep you accountable for working hard. I know personally on days where I just could not bring myself to work, there was always that one friend that I could call and be like, hey, I'm really struggling right now, can you meet up with me and study with me? And 9 times out of 10, they're already studying or they're going to study later that day, and it totally works out. So you can rely on your friends, you can lean on your friends, you can lean on your study groups. You're way less likely to goof off if your friends are around you and they're studying and getting stuff done. You're gonna feel the pressure to get stuff done, and so you're also gonna get stuff done. It also helps to relocate yourself to a studious environment. So like go to the library, go to a coffee shop, and sit down with your work. Just the environment aspect I find can really help me get in the zone and get in like the right study mindset. So those are all my tips that I have for you about how to stop procrastinating. I really hope this video was helpful to you guys. I challenge you to make this fall 2018 semester the best semester that you've ever had in terms of GPA, in terms of mental health, and in terms of physical health. I know you can do it. I personally may have graduated, but I can still use these techniques on how to stop procrastinating at work. The skills that you learn in school will definitely translate to the real world. Not that school isn't the real world, but you know what I mean. Alright, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and learned something new. Let me know what your tips are for stopping procrastination down below in the comments. I will be reading all of them. But until my next video, have a beautiful week and I'll see you then. Bye!